So you're gonna have to start thinking about what you're gonna wear to court. Image is very important.
I don't think there will be a trial. This whole thing will blow over, you'll see.
You're no fun. I would have a little more drama.
Sorry, can't accommodate.
Well, this is a very hard time for you, so we're gonna give you some privacy.
What are you talking about? Of course there's gonna be a trial. Not if I don't want one, and I don't. But never mind. I'm gonna go back to the library. You wanna come? I'm gonna stay here. You sure? Positive. You come. I'll be fine. Okay.
Did I just hear right? You're serious about dropping the charges against Ethan?
The only way I can think to avoid a trial is for Ethan to cop a plea, and if he knew that Christina were going to testify, he might very well do that, and then something in this would be right.
For your sense of right and wrong and justice, you're making Christina's situation all about your stuff. I was doing the same exact thing. I know. I get it. Do me a favor. Humor me, okay? Just pretend I'm Christina. You're the defense lawyer. Put me
Sam,
on the stand. Then you can realize what she would have to go through.
I know what happens in court. I do this for a living. Remember, I've seen many a victim take this.
Yeah, but not when the victim is your daughter. Come on. Mom, I get it. I understand. I want to see Ethan go to prison. I want to see him tried and convicted for what he did to Christina. I get that.
I believe that it would empower her if she faced him, and it would give her a sense of closure.
Yeah. Christina doesn't think so. Ethan has a right to, what do you lawyers call it, a vigorous defense. It is what it is. She's going to have to get up on that stand and relive that night over and over again. And she is telling us loud and clear that is not what she wants to do. We have to listen to her.
I know it was Kiefer who hurt Chrissy. The guy is a jerk.
I know, I've been thinking the same thing.
So I gotta go home, and I can make Christina see how foolish she's being for protecting this creep.
No. You're not going to help your sister if you show up telling her how stupid she is. She's having a really hard time dealing with this. She's blaming herself for the whole thing, Michael.
For being hit? That's crazy.
I know, but that's what happens, okay? It's a lot more complicated than you showing up, ordering her to tell the truth. It's not going to happen.
So what? We let the lie stand? Let Ethan take the blame for what Kiefer did? What kind of world do we live in, Mom, where the wrong people pay and the guilty go free?
I know how hard it is to be silent, believe me, I know, but it's the best thing you can do right now.
Why?
Because this is Christina's tragedy. And she has to figure out how she incorporates this in the rest of her life. And you know, she will. And the truth is going to come out. But until all this happens, the one thing you can do for Christina right now is to stay here until Sonny's trial's over. Don't forget our goal, okay? You and Sonny. You both being free to be with the people who love you.
Okay. I'll stay.
I love you. I love you, baby.
Hey. So,
Diane says that you're too distracted, that you're not focusing on the trial.
I paid Diane a lot of money to worry. I'm fine.
I'm not so sure, Sonny.
You know what? Look, I'm the defendant. All I gotta do is show up on time, not dress too flashy, and act misunderstood.
Yeah, but see, you don't see how you're wearing your hatred for Ethan on your face.
Well,
you know that the jury's gonna watch you like a hawk. They're gonna watch every move you make, every expression, and you're gonna interpret it to mean something despite what the judge says. You get on the stand in this state of mind, you might as well hold your hands out for the cuffs.
Isn't it true that Claudia proudly took her place at Sonny's side to represent the merger of two criminal enterprises as if they were royalty?
Like I said, Diane exaggerates.
You're not just fighting for your freedom, you're fighting for Michael's. Please don't lose sight of that, because everything we've done will go out the window.
Ever tell you she was unhappy in her marriage?
It was worse than that. She was tortured. She was always being played by Sonny like an instrument. He always kept her off balance.
Did she throw a mob party for Sonny?
What?
A mob party, a gathering where local heads get together in tribute for Sonny Corinthos.
That question wasn't on the list.
Unfortunately, the other side doesn't have to adhere to our guidelines. You need to be prepared to answer things that are unanticipated. Now, isn't it true that Claudia proudly took her place at Sonny's side to represent the merger of two criminal enterprises as if they were royalty?
What the hell does that have to do with Sonny murdering my sister?
I'm asking the questions, Mr. Zakara, but I can move on. Did Claudia play a role in the shooting of Michael Corinthos?
That's not what this trial's about.
And isn't it true that she lied to Mr. Corinthos about her culpability the entire time they were married?
So that makes it okay for him to murder her?
What I'm suggesting is that if there's a victim here, it's Sonny Corinthos.
Oh, you sanctimonious bitch! Sonny Corinthos is a monster who disposed of my sister like she's a rabid dog. Don't you dare ever say that she deserved that.
As long as I know somewhere down the line I'll get justice for my daughter, I'll get through the trial. Okay. Lou came by, making a case for his pathetic excuse for his son. He accused Christina of lying.
This whole situation is
This whole situation, I thought, look, hey, you know what? I thought it would be easier just to make Ethan disappear, but I don't want that animal to haunt my daughter for the rest of her life. So I'm going to do something I'm not comfortable with. I'm going to let the justice system do its job. Right? Ethan will be tried and convicted. He'll pay his debt. But I tell you right now, if he walks, all bets are off.
The thing that was hard for me to understand at first was that even though my dad did something really horrible, that's not who he is. He's not the sum total of that one night. Not by any means. He's still deserving of my love and respect.
Bye, guys.
Hey, I gotta get back to work.
Talk to you later.
All right.
I talked to Corinthos again. No deal.
Pretty serious conversation there. Should I be worried about you breaking him out after all?
No, but we should keep an eye on my dad.
I need to speak to you about the charges against Ethan Lovett.
Took you long enough?
I had to freshen my makeup.
Okay, well, maybe now you can answer my question. Why are you dropping the charges against Ethan?
He didn't hurt me, Kiefer. And I don't want to lie in court, and he shouldn't be punished for something he didn't do.
Okay, so what happens now, okay? You drop the charges and you file against me? You can't do that. That is so wrong. It's unfair.
Hey,